away. And I have another project for you. This one is going to be a mirrored organizer. You can use it as a flower box. You can use it as an organizer for your bedroom. I mean, it'll just have a lot of different uses, so it just depends on what you want it to use it for. You can also use it as a box at your wedding, if you want to put cards in it, just an open box to receive cards, or you can use it for your wedding programs. So anyway, I'm going to be doing this with 100% Dollar Tree items, of course. What you're going to need is 6 5x7 frames, and it could be any kind you want. It could be gold, silver, black, whatever you want. But I'm using 5x7 frames from the Dollar Tree. Okay, this isn't the exact frame that I'm using, but because I already cracked open the ones that I'm using. So, but any type of 5x7 frame will work. Okay, and then what I did was I went to Lowe's. And I went over to their glass cutting section, and I had them cut me some 5x7 mirrors. And I actually got a bunch of them for a very good price. He cut a bunch of them for me. So I have all of these 5x7 mirrors. Okay, and I'm going to put this to the side. Try to be careful with that because it is sharp. And what I basically did was take the frame and pop the glass out because we will not be using the glass. And so I replaced the glass with a mirror. Okay, I just pushed the 5x7 mirror into this and took the glass out. And already it looks really, really nice. So you can see that that's a nice little close-up. Okay, so I've got 2 of them already done. And I'm going to set that to the side because I don't have a lot of working space on this table. And then what we're going to be doing is taking 2 of these frames after we replace the glass with the mirror, the 5x7 mirror, okay, that I got from Lowe's. I'm going to get rid of the glass, replace it with the mirror, and then we're going to join 2 of these pieces together. Okay, and we're going to be doing that with the duct tape and with a little bit of E6000. So just to save time, okay, I've already done 2 of these frames, 2 of these 5x7 frames, and I used the brushed silver frames that they had because those are the ones that I really liked, and so I basically just glued them together, and then I'm going to duct tape it. So I glued it together with some E6000. That's pretty easy. I don't think I need to get too detailed with that. So this is the frame. We're going to join 2 of them together. After you glue it with some E6000, we're going to go ahead and tape this down with some duct tape. I have some black duct tape and some silver duct tape. And I'm going to change the orientation of my camera so I can show you how I do that. Alright, so here are 2 frames. And you want to use a little bit of E6000 and just kind of glue it right here. And leave it for about an hour or 2 just so it can sort of solidify. And then once you've done that, go ahead and push these prongs back, these black prongs. I'm going to use my scissors because they're really sharp. The type of frames that I picked, these prongs are sharp, and they are not finger friendly. So I'm going to push these all the way back because the frames that I got, the glass, the mirrored frames, the cut mirror that I got, is going to fit in here really, really tight. So I'm going to pop out the glass. We're getting rid of this. We don't need that. And I'm going to put the mirror in its place instead. And I do have to push this in here because it's going to be super snug. I was able to pop this mirror in here without too many problems. I really should have asked the guy to cut it a little under 5x7 so it could have went in there a little easier. Because they are super snug in here because he cut it exactly 5x7. I should have given him the glass instead of the paper to cut with. So if you go to Lowe's, give him the glass, don't give him the paper so that they can cut off of the glass and not the paper. But I was still able to get, you know, the glass in here. Pop this glass out and get rid of that. I was still able to get the mirror in here. And we're going to stick this mirror in here. Alright everyone, so I have pushed the mirrors into these frames and got rid of the glass. And I think this looks awesome already. And what we're going to do is, and by the way, if you are taking glass out and when you start to take the glass out and put mirror in, use some protective gloves because I didn't do that initially and I cut myself. So please be careful, especially if you are a teen and you're doing this project, be careful. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just go ahead and tape this down. Since we have our mirrors inside, we're going to tape it down with some duct tape. Some black heavy duty duct tape that I got from the Dollar Tree. And we're going to join the frames together. And let me zoom in. And we're going to go ahead and get this tape on here. Take my time here, make sure that I'm doing this correctly, that everything is flush, and then I'm going to go ahead and just smooth my tape out a little bit. It's a little lopsided, but that's okay. We're going to put more than one piece on here. And this tape is pretty thick. Okay, so there you have it. I've got my black duct tape on here. And then I'm also probably going to put a little bit going across the side as well, just for reinforcement. Alright, so there you have it. And then to keep it from folding in, really folding in, I'm going to put some silver duct tape. I'm going to use my silver duct tape and I'm going to put it, my decorative silver duct tape. I really like this. And I'm going to put maybe about a ½ inch and I'm going to cut it in the center and rip it. So I've got two small sections here. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the center. I'm not going to worry about this too much because it is decorative and we're going to cover over it with some Bling-on-a-Roll. I'm going to put two pieces. That's one piece. Now I'm going to put the other piece. I think I'm going to make the other piece a little bit longer. Now what we're going to do after doing this is we are going to put some diamond wrap on it to cover this up a little bit more. It's great that it's silver, so it really blends in nicely, but just to kind of make it look really nice, we're going to use our diamond wrap from the Dollar Tree. And we're going to put it right here, right over the tape, and we're going to use our E6000. So let me get this started. And you will need a few minutes for the E6000 to dry. Okay, everybody, so now we have our two pieces that have been duct taped, and we have our Bling-on-a-Roll on there, or diamond wrap. And so this is the first panel. This is the second panel. And then we're going to use our other two panels to close it up. Our other two frames, rather, to close it up. So we've got this panel here, the outside panel, and we're going to duct tape this part here to it. So we're going to duct tape our corners. And I'm going to set this aside for a second so I can duct tape these corners together. Okay, we're just going to keep duct taping. Okay, everyone, so you want to go ahead and duct tape this entire thing together, all 6 frames. Duct tape it all together exactly how I showed you with the extra strong black duct tape that you can buy from the Dollar Tree, and you'll be taping it into one continuous piece. And then what you want to do is fold over 3 sections of this. So there should be 3 sections on the top and 3 sections on the bottom, and you're going to join the 2 pieces together right here. And you're going to do that with the duct tape once again. So it's pretty much the same technique that I use for the Chanel box, so you can go back and look at that video. But we want to take the tape and put a section here. Let me get it into the camera view. So you want to take it and leave a little bit of it hanging over. Press that down and then fold it over and then lay this other one down on top of it. And press down. Then open it up and go on into this section. Alright, so we have our box completely taped up. And this is the front. This is the side. This is the other side. And we're going to bling this out a little bit more. And then the other side. So it's all completely taped up. We just need to get a bottom for this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use some foam board. You want to get yourself a piece of foam board, and I've already pre-cut this, but you want to take some foam board. You want to put the foam board underneath your box. Get a pen and just trace it out from inside of the box. Trace the whole thing out. Then once you get it all traced out, remove your box. Get yourself a cutting board and a box cutter, and go ahead and start to cut away at your foam board until you have a pretty decent, it won't be exact, but you want to get it as close as you can so you can get a decent fit, so you can start to tape down the bottom. Alright, I'm going to take my box and sit it inside of the box and go ahead and start to tape this down with some white duct tape. See if I got a decent fit here. I have turned the box around and now I'm going to start taping on the inside. Alright, so I am back and I have finished duct taping the inside, and as you can see I used a generous amount of black and white duct tape. But you can use all black duct tape. It doesn't matter, just use duct tape. Okay, I decided to use all white duct tape on the bottom, okay, to secure my foam board. So I used the white duct tape on the bottom, and you can cover this with felt too if you want to. And then I used the black and the white duct tape, the heavy duct tape, super heavy duct tape, and the regular duct tape inside. And now my box is complete and it's very secure. It feels good, feels nice and tight, and it's looking really good. So now we can get to the embellishment part of this. There's one more thing before we get to the fun part, which is embellishing this this mirrored box. Is we want to use some of our silver duct tape and just take off a strip and just kind of go on the insides, taking the tape and taping it on the insides, just to finish it off a little bit. And I'll get a little bit closer so I can show you what I'm talking about. We're going to use a strip of this silver metallic duct tape, and we're going to go inside with it right in this crease right here. We're going to use our tape and put it right inside the crease. So I'm going to do that right now, where I'm going to take the duct tape and just kind of push it down inside of the crease. Line it up a little bit. And just kind of push it down in the center with my fingers and kind of get it inside here in between the two frames. And I'll look to see how that looks, and I think it looks pretty decent. Hopefully you can see where I have gone in with the tape and just did the seams, the metallic silver tape, and that finishes it off really nice. So here it is with the metallic duct tape inside the seam, and then here it is without it, and you can still kind of see the duct tape right here. It just looks a little bit way more finished with the silver duct tape in between the seams. So I have this large silver shopping bag that I got from the Dollar Tree, an oversized bag, gift bag, and what I decided to do was cut a section of the large silver gift bag and use some spray mount and measure the inside and cut the silver bag and line the inside of my bag. So I'm the inside of my box, excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and finish doing that, and then I'll show you when I'm done. But I'm basically just going to cut what I have and put it inside the box. Alright ladies, here is our box all pimped out. I took that silver gift bag, metallic silver gift bag, and I just lined the inside. It was just quick and dirty. You don't have to do anything like this. I did it for its reflective qualities, and again, this was something quick and dirty to just go ahead and cover up all the duct tape. And I used the spray mount to spray on the inside and then adhere the gift paper after I cut it to the inside, and it worked out great. You can use felt if you want to. You can use fabric. You can use whatever you want. But I just decided to just go ahead and use this gift paper. And it was a large bag. I didn't think that I'd have enough, but I did. I had enough. So I think it looks pretty decent. It works for me. And again, I like the reflective quality, keeping everything silver. Okay. And so here you have it. And now we're going to finish up by doing a little bit more embellishment with our diamond wrap. And I'm going to use my E6000. And I'm going to put my diamond wrap on the outside areas right here. And I remember I covered this up with the silver metallic duct tape. And I don't know who came up with that, but that was ingenious. And it just really kind of like covered up the other duct tape that was showing when we used it to attach everything. And then I'm going to go right back over it again with this diamond wrap right here in the center. Alright, so we're going to continue on with our project, and we're going to finish embellishing this frame box. And what I've done is I have added some sliders to some gray satin ribbon, and of course the ribbon came from the Dollar Tree. So this is the sliders. I had some extra buckle sliders from AliExpress, and these were some that I showed you in a previous video. And so I put 2 of the buckle sliders on here, and then the medallion in the middle. And I think this is really pretty, and I'm going to go ahead and attach this to the box and go all the way around, and then just kind of glue this down. I'll probably use my hot glue gun for this process, so I'll go ahead and attach this with my hot glue gun. Okay, so just to show you, the box is completely done, and I have finished up the embellishments by using some rhinestone sliders. And I'll let you see the up close on this, and I'll do a 360 on this, but this is it. And I think it looks gorgeous, and this is all the way around. And the sliders, I have 2 sliders towards the back, but the medallion is in the front to let you know what the front looks like. And so it's all mirrored. The entire box is mirrored and blinged out, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. It looks so luxurious, and there's so many things that you could do with this. You could put flowers in here. I mean, just you can see a lot of the detail here, and it's just absolutely gorgeous, just beautiful. And I think you'll be really, really, really pleased with this project. I know I am, and I plan on using it for several different things. I think it looks amazing, and it's huge. It's a really big box because I doubled the frames, the picture frames, so you have plenty of room to put a ton of stuff in there. I also covered it with black felt. I decided at the last minute to go ahead and cover it with some black felt on the inside, and you can do that with a hot glue gun. And you can put jewelry in here. I mean, it just has so many different things that you can do with it, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, don't forget to rate and subscribe, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are aware when I upload videos. Alright, so I'll see you in the next DIY video. Take care. Bye-bye.